Well, some very mixed news all around for Dune, Game of Thrones, and Godzilla. So let's begin with Dune. It is now official. This is not a rumor. It's not speculation. Dune is moving from its original date. Where it will end up is still a little unclear. Tentatively, it is set for March 2024. But again, these things keep shifting and changing. Maybe they will move it up at the end of the day. Maybe we will get it in December. Maybe not. I think probably it is coming in 2024, but it is not coming out in its original date. The reasons why, not very clear, but apparently Legendary and Warner Brothers have mutually decided that yes, they will move the date. So I can only blame the WB half the way. Legendary made Dune, they're the production company behind it. They actually put up the money. So if they were feeling a little nervous, I have to respect that decision because, again, this is a huge responsibility. It's a huge challenge. And I think for the most part, you can only be happy with what they've tried to do with Denis. Even if you don't like part one, you have to respect the effort. They have made a judgment. They have to move it, which is a shame because a lot of people were looking forward to it in the fall. This may not be a problem for a lot of Dune fans who it may be more convenient to see it next year, but again, part of the fandom is going to be very, very disappointed that it will not be coming in November. There's a huge dilemma with Denis and how he would have promoted the film because really he's only allowed to speak. Due to the strike, the actors cannot promote the film. So either way, it would have been a very weird, difficult presentation of Dune. So hopefully the strike will be resolved and come next year, it will be promoted, quote, in the normal way. And that's where we are with Dune Part 2. It has moved officially. And then we get some sad news with Game of Thrones, where actor Darren Kent has passed away recently. He was very young, relatively speaking. He was only 36. You may not remember him at all. He was a very minor character. He did appear on the show, and if you know who he is, he was a very interesting kind of minor character who interacted with Daenerys. So he's passed away. It's a very interesting thing to note that how many Game of Thrones actors have passed away. It's quite a lot of them. Again, as you'd expect, it's mostly older actors, but the number is pretty high, so it's pretty interesting that we have lost a big chunk of Game of Thrones. So very sad passing with him. And finally, this is more mixed news. It's unclear it's good or bad, but Godzilla, the television series, is coming to us. What does that even mean? I mean, is Godzilla going to be prominent in the series? I expect not, because you're saving Godzilla for the movies, so I'm not sure how to take this. I am a big Godzilla fan, just like I'm a very big Dune fan, but again, different things work in different places. It's too early to tell if Dune Sisterhood will be anything good, and it's too early to tell if Godzilla TV show will be any good, but it is coming to us, so look out for that. So some very mixed news all around for these different fandoms, but hopefully the Dune schedule will be figured out, so whatever they select as the date, they will stick to it, and we can know when it's coming out and how to prepare for it. And there we are.